James Mathers at NAB 2018 for the Digital Cinema Society and New Bay Media. I'm here at the Visionrsrch booth, and Toni Lucatorto is going to tell us about the new Phantom cameras.
Yes. Hi Jim, thank you for stopping by today. Here we're showing the Phantom VEO 4K, which is a camera we launched in September of last year or so. So this is the first time a lot of people here are seeing it. It's starting to get out there. It's basically a smaller, lightweight version of our Flex 4K camera that's been around for a few years now. It uses the same sensor, which means that you can expect the same image quality, the same frame rates. 4K at 1,000 frames per second is the key spec there, or you can drop down the resolution and go 2,000 at 2K. One of the main differences between the Flex 4K and this camera is that this camera uses CFast media. The workflow on set is not quite as streamlined as the Flex 4K, but it makes it a lot easier to deal with after the fact because you have Cine RAW files directly on the CFast cards. Another way to use this camera is to download the footage directly from the 10 gigabit Ethernet, which is a really fast way to get the data out of the camera. So we have people using both methods right now, and what people really like about it is the size of it. It's small, it's lightweight, it's about 6 pounds, about 5 inches cubed. It makes it really good for like portable rigs and that kind of thing.
Even in this small form factor, it has the onboard recording?
Yes, you're first always recording to RAM. So at 1,000 frames at 4K, you get 6 seconds of real time. And you're always capturing that to RAM first. As soon as you trigger the camera, you can play it back right away and then select what you want to download. And then you offload it either to the CFast card or to the through Ethernet to the software. Yeah.
So when you have the action occur, you have 6 seconds to hit the button?
That's right. Actually, what happens is you have the camera rolling in a continuous buffer mode. So basically you hit capture and then you can wait for the action to happen. And then once the action happens, then you hit trigger.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it's like a pre-roll, so then the frames that you get are before the trigger, or you can set it to be sort of in the middle also, so you get a little bit before and a little bit after. Yeah.
That saves the missing the shot.
Yeah, that's the way all of our cameras work. It's the best way to use high speed. Yeah.
And you wanted to show me another camera?
Yes. Okay, now this camera is brand new. We launched this last month to our industrial and scientific market, but we're working on a version that's more targeted to the media entertainment industry. So we're kind of previewing that here. It's planning on becoming available later on in the summertime. This camera is very unique. It does up to 12,000 frames per second at 1080p resolution. It's a 2K camera, so the full resolution is actually about 2K by just under 2K, so it's almost a square format sensor, 4 megapixels, and has really nice low noise images like the Flex 4K, so it can really be a good complementary camera when you really need to go super high frame rates. Yeah. And as you see, it looks like a industrial sort of camera model, not so much for this industry, but with the addition of, we're working on a low pass filter, for example, for this camera. Anamorphic mode, because of the square format sensor, will be really nice.
Might as well take advantage.
Yeah, definitely. We also have a controller that we're showing here called the C-Mode controller, which works with all of our cameras, but it's great for this one. This camera, you can record, with a higher frame rate, you need more RAM. So this camera actually has up to 288 gigabytes of RAM, which will give you, just over 10 seconds of recording at the highest frame rates of the camera.
A little more buffer.
A little bit more buffer, yeah. I mean, those files are huge, but you only need a small portion of that. But it's nice to have the extra buffer so that you know that you're capturing, if you don't know exactly where the event's going to happen, yeah.
So it seems like you have high-speed cover, Toni.
Yes, this is the fastest 2K camera that's on the market, and we're really excited about this one. So we're really excited to get it out there, get it shipping. It's going to be used in some pretty exciting applications.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.